Jayson, after the Miami game, in your walk-off interview, you said that you specifically mentioned how you guys have been underperforming at home. Did those comments that you made kind of like fuel you guys like at the beginning of this game as well?
Yeah, I think so. And the last game before All-Star break is always mentally, I think, one of the toughest games of the year. Just it's a long season, been traveling a lot. Guys got plans for vacation with their families and things like that. So, in recent years, we've dropped this game a few times. So I thought it was really important the way that we started and made sure that we were just locked in throughout the game. For one, because it was before All-Star break, and then, because it was at home, and we need to do a better job of protecting home court.
Is that something where you guys are conscious of, the fans, they're here, they're the ones that are here regularly for you guys, and it hasn't been, you guys haven't really been performing well here. Are you conscious of, like, not just what your journey is and pursuing a championship, but what they're paying for and what they're paying to see?
Yeah. Obviously we value the fans and we value their support, and they bring it every single night, whether it's preseason, the league pass, or playoffs or the finals. We want to respect that. We want to play well at home. We want to win. So it's not from a lack of effort or a lack of, wanting to do the right thing. Some of those losses came from after long road trips and things like that. So we just want to be better for our sake and protecting home court and, just for our fans as well.
Jayson, Wemby's obviously a very unique defender, just with the amount of space he can take up with his wingspan and stuff. What's it like going up against a guy like that where, he can cross the court in 2 seconds?
He presents a lot of challenges. Very versatile, moves his feet well, very active. So you just have to attack him or attack their defense with, the right spacing and, with a plan, essentially.
Joe talked about how fortunate you guys are to have two bigs that can space the floor on the court a lot of times. For you as a playmaker and as a scorer, how does that sort of change how you're able to navigate the court?
Yeah. A lot of things that I'm able to do on the court is because of the personnel that we have. That starting group, we got 5 guys that shoot, I guess, around 40% probably from the three. So, always being able to beat your man. Like at the end of the first quarter, Wemby came and helped, and, we had Al. So that's a luxury that we have. And even, maybe when Nemi or Luke is out there, that may not be their strong suit, but they know what they're really good at, setting screens, being able to pass the ball, playing in the paint. Nemi's great at offensive rebounding. So when those guys come in and maybe they aren't the best shooters, they're really good at other things.
Jayson, a few guys talked about wanting to play well going into the break. Now you guys hit the break winners of 3 straight. Is that something you guys talked about at all, or is that just go without saying?
The break is coming. You want to go into the break feeling well and playing some good basketball. And I would say over the last 10 games or so, we've done that.
Jayson, you found Torrey for his first 3 as a Celtic earlier. What can you say about his performance and just his first game being back from since December?
He integrated pretty well without, it ain't like we ain't had practice or anything like that. So kind of threw him in there on the fly. But, it's part of being a professional, staying ready. And obviously he'll get better and more comfortable with us and likewise as the season progresses. But, he gave us a spark off the bench, hit some threes, was active on the defensive end. That's what we expect from him.
Al said last week that he feels like Lou Cornett is partially responsible for kind of you guys getting back to your identity, and Joe was talking earlier about how he's just brought a lot of joy to this team. On the joy piece, like, as a teammate, like, what is that like? Like, what does he bring, and how does he help you guys?
Luke is one of the best teammates that you can have. Extremely selfless guy. Always talking, never has a bad day. Extremely funny. He's always cracking jokes. In some serious moments, like it could be during the middle of a game, in the locker room, always on the bus and on the plane. So obviously what he brings on the court, he's been playing extremely well lately, being extremely physical, getting second and third chance offensive rebounds. The way he started that game in New York with, protecting the rim just kind of set the tone for us. His ability to set and stick screens and catch the ball in the seam and find the kick out. He just unlocked some things for us, that maybe other people don't notice, but, he's a huge part of our team and a big part of our success.
Thoughts on your dad winning NBL Coach of the Year, and how much of a source of pride is that to see him achieving his goals?
No,